Alright, welcome back for another multiplayer cast. We're playing as the High Elves this time, and we're matched up against Khorne on the Silver Spire.
The Crown Prince ascends!
So both of us have decently narrow builds here. Chaos Warriors of Khorne, Cultists of Khorne on a shrine, or whatever this mount is called. Chaos Knights, Valkia. Interesting. If the lag persists, I will cast this as a replay. So if you're watching this and it's live, it's going to go away. The lag, I should say, will go away.
Spearmen!
And we'll see. So, what do I need a response to? The Marauders can shoot with the Lothern Sea Guard. Chaos Warriors are probably going to be a little bit tough, but I think the Sword Masters and the White Lions should be okay against them. Unfortunately, I brought my Lord on a mount, and they brought Valkia. I was thinking they were going to bring a big guy. They didn't, so.
Spearmen!
Start off, we're going to want to use our range advantage. I wonder if I should be bringing Bolt Thrower. Let's do that.
Will be done. We advance.
Get them rolling up here.
Asur forward. Acknowledged. The grave. Onward. Swordmaster of Poets.
Okay, so I don't want to push too far forward.
Lothern Sea Guard.
Let the archers pick these guys.
Setting forth. Asur forward. Loyal.
Yeah, they're gonna get chewed up by the Lothern. So they'll back up. I'm gonna make sure I put these guys on guard mode.
Acknowledged. Orders received.
Step forward a little bit. Now, one thing I noticed, I played a high elf match recently and I did pretty bad in it. And one thing I was thinking was, I need to use my...
Will be done. Prince Imrik.
You coming down?
Understood. Dragon Prince.
Oh, that's a mistake. Is I need to use my range advantage and not push forward so eagerly.
Command me.
Lore Master on here. Pop this debuff on Valkia.
The glory of Imrik.
Buff our melee attack here.
Blessed by ball.
Focus on the shrine with them.
White Lions.
Get a squad of these guys ready to support over here.
Swordmaster of Poets. Spearman.
In fact, we'll trade spots. We'll send these guys here. I think I'll try to run these Sword Masters through.
Acknowledge.
Come back, come through.
Without question. To battle.
Pull them over this way. Pull these archers back.
Eagle Claw.
The bolt throwers shoot at him.
Seal. Without fail. It will be done.
We're just trying to find good matchups here.
Orders received.
Let them shoot freely. Bring some war lions in. Bring these guys up the side.
Advance.
Gotta pick off these marauders. Maybe he won't notice them coming since they got the stalk ability.
Advancing.
Lord is going down.
For duty.
Get a good flanking charge with these sword masters. Bring Imrik in to support as well. We'll back our archers up.
Moving out. It shall
And in fact, let's shoot at them. Shoot at them.
Asurian guides us.
Bring him in as well.
Understand. Understood.
Spears will support here. In fact, these are Chaos Knights. Okay, so the Chaos Knights are actually going to be hard to deal with. And these guys are on the side.
Eagle Claw.
Want them shooting at the Chaos Knights.
Asurian. For
I'm
duty.
shooting at them. Middle is collapsing for my opponent, it seems. Yep. We want Imrik on the Chaos Knights.
I will claim it. Sent by the forge.
Got these guys pushing into here. Sword Masters get on the middle. And we'll bring our Noble on. I think I brought him on a mount, right? Alright, these guys can probably Come around. So the halberd units are mostly on their right side, so I can charge in safely with the lions on the left. And then where's our lore master? These guys can come around, get a rear charge. And this is going really well. We're getting basically all the value trading in our favor. See if we can chase these guys off. In fact, we'll go and what do you call it? What am I trying to say? We'll send these guys on melee mode, try to chase them down while shooting, get them forced off the field. What else do we have? Any pursuit units? Chariot's probably not going to be great here. German will be good just for holding ground. This is going to be bloodletters, I think. Yep, bloodletters. Come over here. Debuff the bloodletters so they don't have that crazy damage output. I'll pop this horn. Buff everybody up. I want these guys shooting at the bloodletters. These guys shooting at the bloodletters. Spears will hold here and brace. Noble will come around. Try to get the noble. In fact, let's do this. Get him around on top of the shrine. This is actually not a good trade here. I wonder if bringing the chariot down will help. They're not really specialized against that type of unit, but at least they'll. There's more Chaos Knights. Let's see. Marauders with their own axes, but still a good unit to shoot down. I don't want to blob too much here. I'm gonna kind of reset with my formation. This game's probably over. He's winning on the victory points, but I'm value trading so well that he's just gonna end up running out of steam here. Let these guys chase. Our Lord over here coming after the shrine. Actually, it's down. Noble is a good counter for that. Now we'll just post up and kind of set up a screen here. Archers can stop here. Spears can guard the flank. Archers can kind of sit behind them. Guys will advance. White lions will sit in the woods. These guys will keep pursuing and just try to shadow this unit off the field. And then we'll bring these guys up in the woods. Actually, we'll bring them up over here on the flank. Chariots they're already shattered, so they'll get off the field. We'll bring the chariots up in the open field. And this is basically over, so he's bringing Khorne's Bloody Fist. So where's my bolt thrower? I want them shooting at this guy. Archer shooting at him. Imrik in the noble. There's a noble. Want them to get ready to deal with that guy wherever he lands. And then we'll keep the swordmaster and them. There's some anti-large. I think this is a newer player. He's not being too particular with the unit matchups that he picks, it seems. Oopsies, who's two? I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to send them over this way. Yeah, so this guy's just going to get shot down. And this is like, it's not the same thing, but this is reminding me of what I did in the Wood Elf matchup. But when you don't have the ability to take a fight in the open field, you probably shouldn't take it. Just sit back and let your forces mass up, or use your range advantage or whatever. Even though the unit's powerful, you don't want to send them in without support, because then they're just going to get picked on by whatever could have been preoccupied by other troops. So we've got a lot of points to spend here. I think we'll bring on more Lawner Sea Guard. I can bring on Phoenix Guard as well. Another holding troop. These guys are about to be out of ammunition, but they can fight. So these are dual weapon warriors. And that is exactly where these war lions are going to come in, and these chariots are going to come in. These guys aren't shielded. Same thing over here. We're going to keep working this thing down, but we can actually just charge right through with these chariots. Have these guys pepper them down. Sword masters are going to come and support. Doggos are going to come and support. Try to run them up in the middle so we get a good charge. Fire them, get the lore master involved. these guys involved. Our Lord can debuff. And these guys are just going to hold. These guys are basically, this Lothern Sea Guard is basically a spear unit at this point. Might have messed up the charge a little bit with the, what do you call it? Keep these chariots moving. Again, you see how quickly these guys are getting shot down between the chariot and these shadow walkers, or whatever they're, shadow warriors. They're just getting mashed. Bring on more Lothern Sea Guard. Bolt throwers will shoot at the marauders, or marauder horsemen. And yeah, they're just getting cracked off because they don't, yeah, they don't have morale or leadership. So well played of my opponent. Let's take a quick look at value. So Imrik did decent. He actually took a lot of damage from that. I think the thing is called Blood Brute Behemoth. He lost probably like a quarter of his health to that thing. It is anti-large armor piercing, I'm pretty sure, so that would make sense with him being on a mount. But man, that thing did quick work. And I had a lot shooting at it between the bolt thrower, Lothern Sea Guard, and this guy and a noble on him. So let's see who did well. Lothern Sea Guard and the White Lions definitely did pretty well. This guy didn't get too much opportunities to perform. I don't think I probably had a lot of Winds of Magic. I really wasn't paying that much attention to my Winds of Magic, which is a habit I should be working on. Because this guy could have been popping buffs and getting spirit leeches on valuable units. I believe I brought Spirit Leech and the Wild Form, Wyson's Wild Form or whatever, that gives you armor piercing and I believe maybe melee attack, or it might just be damage and armor. Whatever the case, it's a combat buff. The Noble did okay. The Chariots did all right. These guys could have accrued a lot of value if I got them cycle charging, but they came on late. War Lions did very good. Bolt Thrower did decent. These guys didn't really get too much opportunity to perform. So Valkia got crushed pretty early. Chaos Knights got crushed. What else? This guy, okay, that's what it was. Khorne's Bloody Fist. So if this guy had support, he probably could have been a problem for me. Yeah, nobody got crazy value, so yeah, like I said, I think my opponent was a little bit newer, but he did a good job bringing dual weapons and stuff like that on later. That could have been a bigger threat against some of the infantry that I had, but I had decent shooting behind it, and by that point he lost Valkia. He didn't have his leadership or morale, and he didn't have some of the support units that could have been useful. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.